When you started college, what did you plan to do, or how did you get here?
Yeah, good question. When I started college, I actually began college looking to be a physical therapist. So I went to school for pre-physical therapy and athletic training. And I did that route for about a year in college, and then I ended up changing my major. I changed it to religious studies just because it was something that was interesting to learn about, and I wanted to really dive into courses that were interesting to me at that time. But it was a complete 180 from initially what I wanted to do when I walked into the door of the university.
Okay. Now, for our second question, what has been surprising about your career path? Were there any twists, unexpected opportunities, or any challenges that really shaped your journey?
Yeah, my career path was full of twists and turns. Right after college, I got my degree, and I actually hopped right into a occupation that didn't even warrant the degree that I earned. I became a conductor on the railroad and traveled around all throughout the Midwest, taking trains coast to coast and things like that. Gave me the opportunity just to kind of learn a new craft, a new skill set. And then after that is when I changed and hopped into tech, became a tech partnership manager, became a university and government partnership manager. And that's when I really got in touch with universities, their partnerships, and what that means for students on campuses.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. For our next question, what would you have told your college age self? Looking back, is there any advice or insight you wish, you had when you started out?
Yeah, absolutely. I think if I could speak to my college age self, I would just tell myself, trust the process. I think we kind of get into just this mindset where we have to know it all. We have to be exceptional at all times. And I think as you learn and as you grow later on in life, you realize that you don't have to know it all. It's just picking up nuggets of information and knowledge and experience as you go. And then you just utilize what you've learned, your experiences and that skill set for whatever your craft, whatever your purpose, whatever your passion is at that time. And it really helps you solidify where you want to be within your career. So that's kind of how I found myself at Great Jobs KC and KC Scholars. Is I really found my footing, my passion, my purpose through a ton of experience, a ton of just building that knowledge and that skill set in order to be the best person, the best employee that I could be.
Yeah, that's amazing insight you really had. And I think we're really lucky to have you here, Cody. For our last and final question, if you were starting college today, what would you want to try?
Oh, if I were starting college today, I would want to try study abroad. I don't think that there was an option that I really explored when I was in college, but as I joined Great Jobs KC and KC Scholars, I get to see the paths of a lot of the scholars take, and a lot of those paths take them to study abroad opportunities across the world. And I missed out on that, but if I could go back, that would definitely be something I would try.
Oh, that's a great one. That's a really great one that I think a lot of people really need to take advantage of.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Cody, for sharing your story, your insights with us. That's all we have for you today, but really appreciate your time here.
Yeah, man. Thank you.